Hi everyone, and welcome back to English Academy. My name is Jack, and today, I'm not here to teach grammar rules or vocabulary. Today, I want to share my real story. A story of fear, struggle, embarrassment, and growth. This is how I, Jack, learned English from nothing to confidence. Chapter 1: My starting point. I still remember the very first time someone asked me to speak English. I was in school, sitting in the last row, when the teacher suddenly called on me to read a few lines from the book. My heart started beating so fast, my hands were shaking, and when I opened my mouth, nothing came out. Not even one full sentence. That moment was painful. Some students laughed. Some just stared. But inside, I was deeply hurt. I felt like I didn't belong. I went home that day and I looked in the mirror and said to myself, Jack, you need to change this. You can't stay like this forever. That was the beginning. Chapter 2: The struggle phase. But starting wasn't easy. I didn't have fluent friends to practice with. I didn't have access to English-speaking environments. I was just a regular guy in a non-English speaking place with a big dream. I tried learning grammar from a book, but the rules confused me. I watched English movies, but I couldn't understand a thing. I'd say simple sentences like "he go to school," and people would laugh or correct me instantly. And honestly, that broke my confidence again and again. But I never stopped. I reminded myself of that classroom, that moment, and I said, no matter how hard this is, I'll keep going. That became my mindset. Chapter 3: Small habits, big progress. One day, I made a plan, just a small one. Every morning, I would learn 3 new English words. Not just memorize them. I would use them. In my notebook. In my speech. In my daily thoughts. I started speaking in front of the mirror, practicing full sentences. I changed the language on my phone to English. I started writing my daily routine in English, like a diary. I even watched cartoons and English YouTubers with subtitles, just to train my ears, and little by little, I started understanding. Then came the moment when I joined a group discussion and spoke with confidence. People didn't laugh this time. They listened. That day, I felt something I had never felt before: proud. Chapter 4: Lessons I learned. Now, looking back, I've realized a few things. You don't need perfect grammar to start speaking. Making mistakes is okay, it's part of the learning process. You don't need to move abroad to learn English. I learned it right where I was. What matters most is daily practice and self-belief. I'm still learning. English is a journey, not a destination. But today, I can speak to you, teach others, and even share my story here, because I believed in myself, even when no one else did. Conclusion. So if you're watching this and you feel like you'll never learn English, please remember my story. I'm Jack, and I started exactly where you are. Shy. Embarrassed. Confused. But I didn't quit, and neither should you. If I can learn English, so can you. You don't need to be a genius, you just need to be consistent. Believe in your journey. Trust the process. Keep practicing. If my story inspired you, I'd love to hear your journey. Comment below, tell me where you are in your English learning. Let's grow together. And if you want more real stories, tips, and motivation, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to English Academy. This is Jack, and remember, you're not alone.